Okay, well, there are things on the internet that are absolutely fucking hilarious, and nothing makes me more fucking like nothing is so more hilarious more than internet drama and people who are so obviously fucking losing that it's comedy. So there's this guy RazörFist. Now I've never watched any of his videos, and I've seen him on Critical Drinker one or two times. It really just kind of comes across as a fucking knob, to be honest. And, how he got, well, let's see his channel, how he got 386,000 followers, I will never know. There are so many people on the internet with tons of followers who are absolute dorks like this guy, and he projects this like heavy. I see what he's doing. He's projecting himself as this hardcore bad Christian metal dude. A right leaning, but has his morals. It's very cringeworthy, and he's the type of person that you just got to shake your head and be like, why do these fucking people have a following? But I mean, that's the random nature of the internet. Now, as the kids would call it nowadays, a crash out, which is really just code for someone who's freaking out over something. It happened massively, this guy, and anyone with a fucking brain can see that this guy just flipped his lid. Now, let's get a little bit of context here, because there was this video made a while ago, kind of exposing this dude from this hilarious Kino Casino people, and they are basically highlighting that this guy had this very suspiciously young girlfriend or wife or whatever. Obviously, they had horribly, let's see, they just found pictures of him jacking off and stuff, and it's like, it's really funny, and he's a part of, RazörFist is a part of this whole, like, subsect of right-leaning gamers that, like, Melanie Mac and, some of the others, like, John Trent and the Trent Report, and people like them, who are, it's weird, they're really fucking religious, they're really, really, really fucking religious, and they kind of have their high and mighty standards. So this guy's like video of this guy being this guy that's he's very obviously abusive to this young chick, and yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, listen to him talk.
This chick is insane. Yes.
Yeah, obviously.
She is insane. This is definitely
Here, wait, let's
crazy,
see, because it shows the
again,
video.
as we said with Destiny, that doesn't make what these older guys are doing right.
Another
That's why they're being
shit.
chosen.
He chose to date her.
Nobody will side with them because they're fucking crazy, and you can get away with all sorts of bad shit.
Yeah, so listen to this video of.
Okay, then you need to
This
go.
is the RazörFist guy.
Well, how did you come to that conclusion? That doesn't even make any sense.
Because I am telling you, I don't want you to work that job.
Listen
Well,
to
too
what
fucking
it sounds
bad.
like.
I have the job and I'm not gonna quit.
Then fuck you.
Shit. This is psychotic stuff.
Yeah,
This is abusive. This is textbook abuse.
This is one step away from hitting each
know.
other.
Do you believe that?
They're.
I'm sure.
Oh man.
You realize they can just remove your name from the fucking lease. You don't pay rent.
I don't care.
You
So
can
he's
just
threatening
tell
her with. So he's threatening her with.
he puts on a
homelessness to control
persona
her,
online,
and then
but
he
this is the
wonders
way
why
he's
she
really
might want
like.
to have a job to have her own money. I could just throw you out at any time onto the street, right?
Psychotic.
Yeah,
this
it's
job.
totally. You totally
Call me a
can
RazörFist.
get the RazörFist.
I am tired. And that's how it's gonna go down. Stare
You
me
can
down
tell
and
the
say,
bitch is
want
crazy,
her
but
to have a job to make money.
RazörFist
to
is also comes
support
across
herself and
as
not be out on
just
the
an
streets,
absolute tool.
so that he can trap her.
So yeah,
house.
I mean, you have that. So there's other allegations too that go along the lines of, you know, the guy
They're online.
jerking off to porn on the fucking like porn website that he's uploaded that he's totally denied. There's weird ass posts that the chick is, you know, the chick has said some pretty fucking nasty things. You know, I dated a pretty well-known right-leaning asshole from 15 to 20. You know, yeah, RazörFist. I don't know, man. Like this shit's pretty defamatory towards you. And lo and behold, who does he go after? Does he go after the crazy chick that exposed all this? No. He goes after this guy, Smash JT, who's just this gamer journalist guy. And, you know, look at what he's fucking saying. Listen to some of the shit that this guy is saying. And we'll get to this video. Oh, we'll get to his video because it is golden. So, look at this. Look. Listen to this fucking legendarily, just cringe thing that this RazörFist guy posts. He's like, every day you continue to have a career, JT. It was because I allowed it. Oh my god, man. Like, what a fucking tool this RazörFist guy is. So he's like, you had your chance to avoid disaster. You could have reached out. You could have confirmed and reported lies. And now karma has come to collect. You thought Pro Jared had receipts. You know, that's the stupidest thing. Everybody's like, post your receipts. You know, it's so stupid. It's like, why don't you just call it evidence? You know, it's like crashing out. You know, why do people say crashing out when it's just freaking out? You know, it's just these stupid children terms. But then listen to what this guy says. He says, oh, sweetie, I'm sorry for what is about to happen. So this guy's threatening legal action. He's like, dude, go after the fucking chick that is the one who's making you look bad. Instead, he attacks random YouTubers. He doesn't even attack this Kino Casino, who's the original ones reporting on all this. But, you know, you can't deny there's something weird about this RazörFist dude. Like, he is most certainly, I'll be ending a few YouTube careers this week. Like, dude, you're not even that big of a YouTuber. Like, come on. If you're under 1 mil subs, you know how many channels are below 1 million subscribers? Yeah, it looks big when you see 500K or 386K. Like, anything below 1 mil, and I've heard people talk about it, they like, you're collecting some ad revenue, sure, by some of this, but I mean 22K, 13 videos. I've had videos that have gotten up to 20K before. I have videos that are at, you know, that level. So, I mean, 13K. I've had videos that have had 13K. So, I mean, this guy's acting like he's the fucking god of YouTube when he's just really a tool. Now, listen to this. So, despite the cringy rant, and this guy was posting fucking shit all day yesterday. All fucking day. And the weirdest thing is that he has this little group of fucking retards that just like they just defend him so much, and this is a weird Christian group of gamers that now let's listen to what he has to say, because he's like, oh, this is my rebuttal view. Listen to this guy talk.
One and only time I've ever addressed these fatuous accusations. On the subject of defamatory nonsense, particularly promulgated by the Perma Online Brigade,
he's such a tool, man. He's such a fucking tool, man. This RazörFist dude is such a twat.
Tend to hold with a quote from the great John Milton. The
Look
best
at me, I'm
apology for
RazörFist.
false accusers is silence, sufferance, and honest deeds
It's like
set
the
against
way he
dishonest
talks
words.
is so ridiculous.
But I also knew that while the accusations
You
were
can tell
libelous
he's
and
just-
shockingly simple to disprove,
He's
they were
just
also entirely too lurid for some
complete-
talent-bereft drama hump and halfwits not to make the mistake of attaching their channels, reputations, and indeed their entire careers to,
He's just
after
huffing
which
and
I would
puffing.
drop my reams upon reams of receipts and end their careers overnight. a
Just
mortal
listen to this
murderer,
guy talk. It's
cast in the
ridiculous.
role of Margot Lane, as the credits will confirm, and
credits
your
will
own
confirm.
ears will as
Yeah.
well, is none other
It's
than
ridiculous, man.
Ladyfist.
No, take it easy, Commissioner. It's
Parasites on the Cringe Casino couldn't be bothered to do before obliterating the last waning
Casino
rivulets of
Casino's
their remaining
hilarious.
credibility by committing libel and ending their own careers. And all before I've dropped a single private receipt, of which I
Just
have
keeps talking.
many, motherfucker.
Oh my god, the way he's yelling.
feelings and make you hurt.
So that's wow. So we're up to threat number 3. I guess 6.
You know,
Yeah,
obviously,
because you were talking to me condescending, and I don't like that.
he has this crazy fucking ex who's very
I was not trying to
suspiciously
condescend. I was trying to get.
young.
From this emotionally and physically abusive relationship, the threats of blackmail intensified and finally
you stuck your
escalated
like-
to action.
Dude, you stuck your dick in crazy. Just own it. Just be a man. Like, fuck. What? Just absolutely
haven't
embarrassing.
leaked anything. I haven't mentioned anything. I
See, and
haven't
here he's
messaged
and her
anyone.
real
I
age.
haven't, you know.
The word for that is blackmail. When you threaten to do it, and that was my
But,
entire
yeah.
point to begin with. This crap about me being a predator and a pedophile. How freaking dare you? My girlfriends have been my age or older.
I know.
But here
But he lied about that because she was young. She was dating an
multiple live-in
18-year-old.
girlfriends and physical relationships, I finally felt the conviction to actually wait until marriage.
man.
I have no defense. I'm simply a sinner. Oh, I intended to marry her, at least
It's like he just does not do himself any favors by making
the
these
person she
videos.
was pretending to be through a BPD technique known as mirroring, wherein they ask a lot of questions and they seem marriage, and thus we never slept together. But once again,
It's like the way he's like just trying
I
to
do
defend
not
himself.
my own,
like,
and
it's
I didn't
hilarious.
have to dig far. You see, the allegation is these videos are not only of me, but the proof is that I uploaded them myself.
this is the one
now,
of the
as an author, I
jacking
would
off
say I have
video,
a fairly
like,
distinct
man.
authorial voice, marked by bizarre Victorian nomenclature
Like, listen to this
with
guy
God
fucking
peppering
talk.
with
It's
profanity.
so weird.
So in doing some research, I discovered that the video in question was actually uploaded more than once by the same original user on that porn website. And in examining the
Razorfist
description
jerking
of
off.
said
Oh.
video, I would imagine my unique grammatical style would be impossible to camouflage. So let's my cam and review stupid, but written not in the American. As we in YouTube listed each and every one of your subscribers on your page, Tube listed each and him. Some of you rageaholics may still remember this. And so in some know me.
He's not doing himself any favors going on all these sites and digging through all this, Like, how does he know all this, Like, man, he's making himself look more guilty. And I think that's the funniest thing about this,
All
is
of
that
that.
he saw this video for Smash JT made,
Whoa, buddy! It's 50
and
30. Whoa,
and
whoa, buddy! Razor, buddy! Razor, buddy!
he saw this guy. He saw these guys making this, and he realized, he's like, oh fuck. He's like he knows he's up to no good, and he's just like, holy shit, this is out there. Like, there goes my fucking fan base. So I mean, the thing about these retards is that, look at some of the shit this guy fucking posts. He's anti-immigrant. He's just such a weirdo, and so self-righteous of himself. It's just weird. Razor buddy. So I mean, yeah, RazörFist definitely does not do himself any favors. It's just the same. Some people can't hold a gun without putting it to their own mouth. He tried to refute all these claims about himself and made himself look even worse, in my opinion. And anybody with a brain can see that. But the thing is that some of these people attach themselves to these influencers who are not really influencing anything more than their own idiotic nature. And the dude he goes after Smash GT, he's going after these people, he's threatening legal action, he's going insane. Every day you have continued your career, it's because I've allowed it. It's insanity. And, you post all the receipts you think you have, man, but dude, there's no denying that you were up to some weird ass shit with this chick. And yeah, we're probably not going to know the extent of what this dude is up to behind the
occasion,
scenes.
or she was lying on the second. In
But
any case, a
there's
proven and
there's
inveterate
simply no
liar, but the
denying
blackmail
that
did
he's
exist.
the
And
type
here
of
again,
person
on the
that would
subject
be
of the
into
entire
some of this
underage
weird ass
narrative
shit,
being
man.
nothing but
Like,
coordinated
totally he
blackmail
would,
and
so.
smear campaign. Indeed, for an admission of
Yeah, I don't know. RazörFist comes across as a major tool.
very much of a
His whole thing with the glasses and the metal, it's just, it's so cringe. So cringe. And the people that follow this type of person are...
The word for that is blackmail. When you threaten to do it.
Here's
And that was my entire
listen
point
to how he
begin with,
talks
this
like a
crap about me
pussy
being
like that.
A predator and a pedophile.
It's like, he does not make himself look any better by all this. And, the guy seemingly just splurges out on Twitter the other day. Freaking the fuck out. And all his little simp fans. Look at some of the shit he posts on here. He kind of stopped. He stopped after yesterday's big meltdown. He is kind of stopped posting. Look at this. He's just trying to pretend like it all didn't happen. Yeah, isn't that suspicious? After a day of freaking out over it, the dude's just like, That's hilarious. Razor buddy. Whoa, buddy. Razor, I don't know. Listen to this post he's got. The economy is bad when only fan thoughts are marrying for love. Insult fest. That is a fucking hardcore insult fest post. Hilarious. But look at this. He just looks like such a pussy, doesn't he? Look at that, man. Oh, what a tool. But yeah, anyways, that's my video on, RazörFist freaking the fuck out on on just the way he is. He's just a very odd person. Like I said, I've seen him on Drinker a couple times. He's just a kind of a tool. it's like, man, he's like the dude at a party that is just completely uncool but thinks he's the coolest person ever. It's pretty funny. And for him to go after other YouTubers about that, it's like, dude, you're the one who made yourself look bad. Look at that. That's hilarious. Oh, that's funny. RazörFist jerking off. One like. God damn it. Yeah, so I don't know. RazörFist, definitely a tool. How this guy has a following, we will never know. Oh, man. Fucking hilarious. That's hilarious. I don't know. The whole thing that exploded on Twitter the other day of the people defending him, the people who were calling him out for this stupidity was just gold. And you gotta just love this kind of internet drama. Yeah, I know. Isn't that hilarious? The savvy chick's like, isn't it? I find it odd you don't go after Kino Casino. Yeah, you know why? Is because Smash JT is a nice dude. He's a cool guy. Whereas Kino Casino are gonna come out and say, "Fuck you, RazörFist, you dumb cunt, fucking dumb asshole." So he's scared of them. It's like it's like he's scared to call out Kino Casino, and then you have Smash JT, this nice family dude, gamer, dad kind of persona, and you go after him. Like, lo and behold, it's the same thing with the bitch Alyssa Marconte. Is like she's like she'd block me, you know, she just blocks me. She won't address me. No talking to Tycho Dragon. Nope, no. But then she goes after fucking Smash JT because he's this, you know, nice dude who's like really calm and collective. These people are pussies. They're fucking pussies. And when people stand up to these kinds of people, they cower. That's what they do. I mean, he is a textbook pussy. He somehow got an internet following. He somehow got a popular. How that happened, we will never ever fucking know. But I mean, it's just the proof that some of these people who became famous on YouTube are sometimes the biggest twats. You know, they're just they're nobody. These people are fucking dumbasses, and the internet has allowed dumbass fucking loser incels like him to become famous. How? Why? You know, so I mean, it's just the random nature of the internet. Anything is possible, I guess. And in a world where RazörFist, the little fucking Crashout dork, fucking becomes famous somehow, anybody can become an influencer online. So yeah, that's my video. RazörFist, definitely a tool, and yeah, that's hilarious.